Hello there, my name is Chooks. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you are watching this. I promise to make a video tutorial on how to go about auditing assets in the AEGES asset management system. Now I am logging in as a staff and an admin manager. I would go over to the inventory. Now, depending on the time you are watching this, if I have been successful in uploading the update on your server, your screen will definitely be like mine. But if not, you will be, let me use the word, encountered with the older version. So, but let me go ahead and put you through with the recent version. Now, in the older version, you don't have something like this. You have the site. Now, what it does is that as you click on the inventory, it would go and pop out all the information on the default site. And the default site is main court. So, and right now I have not registered any asset in the main court. You see, no data available in the table. So, but I know I have data in the annex office. Now, it's not enough for you to pick annex and click search while default is still checked. So I have to uncheck the default. Let me check it, leave it at check and click search, and we'll see what will happen. If as long as this is still tick saying default and I click search, it's going to go back to main court because main court is the default. So let's try it and see. So you see that main court, as long as this is still checked. So if I want to go to the annex office, all I have to do, as long as I know that the annex office is not the default site, I uncheck this, then I see search. So now I have the items I have registered in the annex office. Now I might say, okay, I want to see assets that not only me registered, but the entire asset in the annex office. All I have to do is just to uncheck this and click on search. So we have this. Now, I want to carry out audit on this chair that requires audit. In the old system, I would have to come to service audit. But we want a scenario whereby it will be much easier and you don't have to leave this environment at all and still achieve all your goals. Because we are looking at, network time, moving front and back and all those stuff, it could be clumsy. So for instance, if I want to audit this set, all I have to do is I will just scroll. This is the room number, conference room, first floor, annex block A building, and so on and so forth. I get the address of where the conference chair is. So instead of going to service audit, all I have to do is just to click on this require audit. It works for both require auditing and out for repairs. But if you click on issue, all this one in use, it won't work. It's not going to work. You see that it's not working. So I'm going to click required audit, auditing, and it's bringing up a pop-up box just as it would have done when we were here. Now this is the item. So I want to audit this item. So what I will do is I will click on it's good after the inspection, and I said asset has been audited. So If we should do this, you could see that the asset is already audited and allowed to be free to be in use. I think this should be it, if I'm not mistaken. I doubt that. Let me see that number here. Number is 3324. 3324. This is it. So you could see now it's in use. Now, there are times mistakes are bound. You could make a mistake and click on, let's look at this. This is almost 4/7. Okay, let's click on this, and we were supposed to have said maybe good. We made a mistake and said the item is total wreck. And once you see an item is total wreck, the system locks it up. You are not supposed to play with it again. Now, and you try to, oh, it's a mistake, I have to go back and make that correction. There are only two people that can make that correction. If you are an admin or you are a storekeeper. If you are neither of these two, you will not be able to click on edit and it will work. So because I am an admin, I would click on edit, and this is the item. I could remove it from total rec and say it's in use, and I say okay, it's not bad, it's good. And I know it's going to ask me for a custodian, and I say okay, I'm the one in custody of it. So and I click OK. So the item is now in use. So have this at the back of your mind. There are people that have overriding power: the admin and the storekeeper. So if you are let me see the users we have here. We have everybody here is admin manager. Okay, we will have things like staff and field staff. We have things like storekeeper. We have things, you understand. So if you are not an admin and if you are not a storekeeper, you do not have overriding powers to do some certain things. So if you run into a problem of probably you accidentally did something wrong and you are trying to correct that thing and it's not allowing you, probably your authority status is low. Look for who is an admin officer or a storekeeper to help you do that thing. So I believe this is very easy to audit things like this, and I think I hope this video was helpful. Thank you very much.